Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2022 ski test. We've got a fun one for you today. This is the K2 Mindbender 116C. This ski returns unchanged from last year. We do get a bit of a graphics refresh, but still that kind of wide-bodied, free-ride ski, lightweight, super fun, super playful. A lot of K2's influence in this ski for sure. They're all about having fun out there on the hill, and this ski really well exemplifies that philosophy. Starting with the construction, we get a maple and paulownia wood core. The density of the maple counteracts really well with the lightweight and energy of the paulownia. And then we get two applications of carbon. So we get a carbon boost, which are these vertical stringers that run the length of the ski. And then we also get the carbon spectral braid. So that is a little bit more advanced. It allows K2 to kind of engineer the torsional stiffness of the ski by cross-hatching carbon stringers in different varying degrees in order to increase the torsional stiffness. So underfoot, they're a lot more across the ski, giving it more torsional stiffness and edge grip underfoot. And then that carries through into the forebody. And then through the tail, they're a little bit straighter, and that gives the ski more playfulness and surfiness on the end of the ski. So it's built to kind of mirror the Titanal Y-beam that they use in like the Mindbender 108 Ti. They just use carbon in this one to lighten the load, get this thing a little bit more playful, a little bit softer. Has a really nice flex to it, and just you can tell that this thing's going to float and smear through fresh snow, no problem whatsoever. They also use K2's slant wall technology, which is a half cap, half sidewall build. The sidewall does end, let's see if I can get my arms out that way, right about there. So the very ends are true cap, leading to a very maneuverable and quick personality to the ski. Where we really see this thing start to come alive in terms of a directional powder ski is in this rocker profile here. So we still do get some positive camber underfoot, definitely less than we see in some of the other skis of this width, but that rocker profile does start long and low, continues on through the tip, very gradual, very even in terms of how it bends out, leading to a pretty dramatic splay up at the top. So this thing's going to float pretty darn well. Tapered down as well. Right about here is the widest part of the ski. That's going to make this thing pop right up out of the snow, give it that really playful and fun personality. We see that same theory applied to the tail as well. Very low, long, kind of minimal splay. That's a nod to the directional aspect of the ski. The more free ride ones are a little bit more bowed out with more dramatic splay at the end, but these definitely fall in line with that more directional philosophy. Combine that with that the carbon braid with that straighter crosshatch does make for that playful release of the turn. So it's a little bit more flexible here as well. You can really access the flex of the ski. And then tapered as well, that widest part right about here. So we just get a really smooth, drifty feeling at the very end of the tail, especially lines up well with that full cap construction as part of that slant wall build. So this one here is the 186, and we are looking at a 22.9 meter turn radius. So that's pretty straight. That's kind of what we're used to seeing for these mid-teens, 100 teens underfoot skis. Really adds to the free ride playfulness of it. It's neither hooky nor grabby as a result. You can kind of take a straighter line, throw these things sideways, really access all of the performance features of the ski. As a result of the width and just its kind of more one-dimensional nature, we do see more advanced and expert skiers on this ski. Doesn't mean that an intermediate wouldn't be able to use it, but that those that are traditionally buying a ski like this have a specific use in mind, just tend to be more advanced to expert skiers. But overall, it's fairly light and easy to maneuver, just has that width to it that is a little bit cumbersome for people that don't have the proper skill set. But that's it. That is the K2 Mindbender 116C. Really fun free ride powder ski, more on the directional side of things from K2. Check this thing out at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.